Good morning, second grade. Miss Vogelman here today for your science lesson. Let's get started. All right, we've been talking about the environment, and our learning target today is I can explain what natural resources are and why people need them to live. What have we learned about natural resources? Okay, so if you remember, natural resources are things found in nature that people use. We have renewable and non-renewable natural resources. Renewable can be replaced in our lifetime, okay? So things like plants, the sun, water, air, soil, and animals, these are all renewable resources, things that will come back after you've used them within our lifetime. Non-renewable cannot be replaced in our lifetime, which means it takes so long for them to come back that if we use them, we will not have them. So one example is gas or gasoline, oil, which of course we get from the ground, coal, which you know is coal mines. We go into the mines for that. And then rocks like our minerals, like diamonds, take a long time to be made by the environment. So it will not come back within our lifetime. So we need to make sure that we're using all of our natural resources properly. For example, making sure we turn the water off when we're not using it, making sure that we're not cutting too many trees down, making sure we're not polluting the air. So all of these things we do need to take care of, but the non-renewable we need to be careful of because they will not come back within our lifetime. All right, so today I want to watch this review video with you. And before I start, I just want to make sure I've clicked the box so you can hear it. Yep.
You certainly seem to be enjoying that shower, Nutley.
You know it, Professor.
But Nutley, not only did you take a very long shower, you didn't turn off the water.
That's okay. With all the rain we've had, we've got plenty.
I'm glad I came along when I did. It seems we have a bit to learn.
What's to learn? I scrub behind my ears.
Not about bathing, Nutley. About the things that are important for our daily living that come from nature. These are called natural resources, like the water you just used for your shower.
And we need that to keep me smelling fresh and clean, right?
Well, yes, but more importantly, all living things need clean water to survive. Can you think of another natural resource we all need in order to live?
Well, there's... Yeah...
Let me help you. Clean air is another natural resource we all need to survive.
Oh, so are those the only ones? Just air and water?
Oh, hardly. Let's look at some others.
That's a great-looking forest.
Yes, it is. And trees are another valuable natural resource.
For nuts, right?
Well, yes, but that's not all. Trees also put the oxygen into the air that we all need to breathe. And we use wood from trees to build houses.
Trees are awesome, huh?
Yes, they are. And so is the soil they grow in, which is also another natural resource.
Hang on a minute. Plain old dirt is a natural resource.
Oh, it certainly is, Nutley. We use soil to farm, and on those farms, we grow food.
The earth sure gives us a lot of stuff.
Yes, our survival depends on these natural resources, and we should use them carefully so that we don't run out.
That wouldn't be good.
Right you are, Nutley. We must conserve our natural resources.
My thoughts exactly, Professor. So, what exactly does conserve mean?
Conserve means to protect something and not waste it. And there are lots of ways we can do just that, so that there are plenty of natural resources for everyone. Like recycling, which reduces the amount of natural resources we use and the amount of trash we put into landfills.
Recycling. Check. What else?
Keeping our air and water clean.
Makes perfect sense.
The animals and plants that live in the wild are another important natural resource. That's why we have national parks where they are protected.
I think I'd like to visit one of those national parks.
Oh, they're very special places. But remember, when you go, the only thing you should leave are footprints.
Oh, I get it. Don't leave any trash.
Exactly. These are all ways to protect our natural resources. But remember that conserve also means not wasting something, like turning off the water when you're not using it.
I'm sorry, Professor. I had no idea.
I know, Nutley. We all have to do our part. That means turn off all electricity when we're not using it, like TVs and lights. And don't waste water. If we all work together to conserve and protect our natural resources, then we'll have enough for your children and your children's children too.
Uh-huh. A Cornelius.
What's that, Nutley?
That's what I'm going to name my son, if I have one. And I'm going to make sure he has plenty of clean air and water and other natural resources to live a happy and healthy life.
That's a fine idea, Nutley. A fine idea indeed.
All right, so that is just a review of what we've been talking about, natural resources. In the video, you see that he talks about making sure you conserve your natural resources, such as turning off the water when you're not using it, making sure you're turning off the electricity, such as lights and the TV, making sure that you're not throwing trash out in places like parks. He mentioned if you go to if you go to a park, to make sure to only leave footprints behind, meaning make sure you take all the things you came with, including the trash. All right, your activity today will be to go into Showbie, and you're going to complete these questions. Name 2 ways you can help the environment. Name 2 types of pollution. Circle all the things you would see in a desert environment, and name a natural resource. All right, once you're done with that, make sure you click done so that Ms. Vogelman can see it, and then you are done with your science for today. All right, thank you everyone. Have a good day.